What's up YouTube? Now, so I've got something pretty rare. It's not really what I would collect normally, but this was on the market and I had the option to buy it, so I accepted. Now this is a Soviet Russian World War II VZD-6 time delay fuse. It's got a nice aluminium cap around it, and it's got an aluminium base which is all intact, and a steel screw at the top. So if I'm going to go ahead and undo it, undo the cap. The cap just slides off then, and so you can see that it's hollow in there and there's nothing really special. It's just the screw there that's got a rubber O-ring in the bottom, so it's completely watertight once it shuts. I'll put that over there for a second. And also in the bottom of there is a rubber seal all the way around, so this is completely watertight when it's all put together. You can start with the back of it. There is a couple of numbers there that you can just about make out. It's 7505, and I can't really read the second one. You can make your best guess for that one. Now this is a time delay fuse, as I said before, so it goes from 6 hours to 6 minutes. So that's what it can be set by, so you've got loads of time to set this and then get out of the area. And the white arrow means the direction to screw to in order to set the time. The black arrow would be to wind up the clockwork mechanism that is down there in the bottom. Now the clockwork mechanism doesn't work because otherwise then the fuse wouldn't be inert and it would be illegal. So you can't set the clockwork mechanism, so in order for this fuse to go off you'd have to do it manually, which wouldn't really, it sort of defeats the object of having a fuse. So anyway, if I go ahead and wind the wheel, you will be able to see that the numbers down here are moving around. As you can see, it goes from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and just before I get to 0 you want to be watching the spring and this really sharp firing pin. But before I do this, I'm just going to take the bottom cap out of the bottom, and this would enable you to put it onto an explosive device. And there's the bottom cap there. Let's put that over there for a second. So hence you would stick that on a bomb, then the firing pin would strike and set it off. So I'm going to go ahead and screw, and it does come down with some force. I'll just hold it there so you can get a better view. And there you go. Now to reset, all you do is wind to the past 0, and there's some teeth mechanism in there. And as you can see, that just holds up, so you can just reset it, then you scroll down until you get back to the 6. Now this is all made out of aluminium, and there is a lot of workings in there. You can't really see the amount of cogs in there, but there is a lot of cogs in there, and some of them are really small. And there are cogs in here as well that you can see at the back, and obviously the screw there. And like I said before, you can't really set this off, because if you try and wind it backwards it won't go, it stops. But it's a nice, really nice working condition, and a very rare item from the Soviet Union and the secret services that they had there. And there you go again, it goes off again, and you can just wind it round and around, and as you wind you may be able to see the cogs moving there. You can just see them. And as I said, it's all waterproof, so it's all really good, and these things were built to last forever. They weren't designed to break, hence the Russian stuff was really good, and it all just easily slots back together. And the base plug, and those two screws at the bottom there, if you unscrew them you can actually take this whole section out, and then you can play with the insides of it a bit more. And obviously you can tighten it up with the groove that's cut in there, so you can tighten the top screw if you really wanted to. That would stop somebody opening it at the last minute, or they would struggle, it would slow them down. That was the idea anyway. Well, that's pretty much it for this video. Hopefully next week we'll have a new fuse or two, depending on if they are through the post. If not, I've got plenty of other stuff to video, so keep a lookout, and thanks for watching.